In today's show, Bitcoin price burns bears en route to $40,000. I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 things to watch out for in the Bitcoin market this week. As you can see, Bitcoin eyeing $40,000, gaining nearly 15% in the past 24 hours. As Will and Clemente points out, $111 billion of shorts liquidated in 10 minutes. Can you say Rex City? And quoting the legendary Bobby Lee, a previous guest here of the show, I expect Bitcoin to pass $1 million to $2 million easily in the next 10 to 15 years. Also in today's show, China's crackdown signals an oncoming crypto ban. According to Bobby Lee, quoting him here, China wants to regulate cryptocurrencies to achieve its overarching goal of globalization of the digital RMB. I'll be breaking this down for you. Also in today's show, global crypto ATM installations have increased by 70% in 2021. That's right, this year we've had over 10,000 new ATM cryptos installed worldwide, with the United States taking the lead. Also yesterday I broke the news of Amazon definitely lining up Bitcoin payments as well as working on their own native crypto. Well, guess what? Now it's mainstream news. As you can see here, Amazon looking to accept Bitcoin payments by the end of the year and is investigating its own token, claims an insider. The directive is coming from the very top. Jeff Bezos himself. Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash will be next in line. I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the major altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 10% APY on select stablecoins, and their new flagship product is this BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all purchases. They also recently ditched their annual fee, truly making this a no-brainer to take advantage of this offer, as well as receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. How's it going, crypto fam? Doesn't it feel good to see the entire market pumping like a mofo right now? As usual, we have a lot to cover. I'm your host, JV. Let's dive right in. Bitcoin is nearing $40,000 this Monday as a new week gets underway with a bang for the bulls. You can say that again. A calm but confident weekend culminated in a dramatic run-up overnight Sunday, with Bitcoin swiftly nearing the top of its multi-month trading range, almost hitting $40,000 with favorable fundamentals and a lot of liquidated bears. Bitcoin looks to set to investigate levels not seen in several weeks. Let's go BTC. What could shape the price action as the week continues? Cointelegraph takes a look at 5 factors to consider when charting the Bitcoin price action in the coming days. Let's start with Bitcoin setting its eyes on that $40,000 resistance. Spot price action is naturally the topic on everyone's radar at present. In 24 hours, Bitcoin has sealed gains of nearly 15% and is still pumping at the time of this recording, while not yet flipping 40K to resistance. Current levels have not been around since mid-June, and an appetite for bullishness is palpable. It began slowly following last week's The B Word conference, which featured praise of Bitcoin from the likes of Jack Dorsey and Elon FUD puppet Musk himself. A breakout was not immediately apparent, however, and progress was slow as analysts remained wary of the market that they thought could still easily collapse to new cycle lows. In the event, however, Bitcoin slowly inched up through the week, taking out 34,500 over the weekend and opening up the prospect of a run higher. An impulse move was widely anticipated, including by Cointelegraph contributor Michael Van de Poppe, with potential targets lying within the established medium-term range with 42,000 as its ceiling. On Monday, however, Van de Poppe appeared taken back by the veracity of the move higher, calling it a surprise. Quoting him here, after such a move of Bitcoin, altcoins will follow suit, he predicted on Twitter. Along with this, some are doing great in the Bitcoin pairs as Cardano and Ethereum are bouncing nicely. Great. And right here you're looking at the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart, and fellow trader Crypto Ed was more cautious, highlighting Elliott Wave analysis. He argued that even a return of the bull market would not be without its sticking points, and that $29,000 could still return after $42,000, in line with his previous predictions. Checking out his tweet right here on crypto Twitter. For those who follow Elliott Wave, technically spoken, the move to new lows is still possible as long as we don't break white 2, but based on the lower TF labeling of this impulsive move, I'd expect a break above 2 and invalidating the move to $26,000 to $27,000. And he continues, doesn't mean we go up in one straight line. Pullback / correction / retest will happen after we break 42,000, but new lows are very unlikely to happen once 41,500 is broken. So let's go Bitcoin to $42,000. All right, now for the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week in the Bitcoin market is China dampens stock sentiment. That's right, Bitcoin's declining relationship to traditional markets is back in the spotlight, making price action look more impulsive. The second half of the year is going to be this glass half full, half empty context. Global Chief Investment Officer for Equity at Alina's Global Investors told the publication's TV network, as crypto ed continues to stress. Meanwhile, the strength of the US dollar is also worth paying attention to in the short term. Currently still on the rebound, the US dollar currency index is expected to hit local highs around the 94 mark before falling again. This latter move given Bitcoin some real breathing space during these times. Until then, however, the DXY could ultimately pressure cryptocurrency markets, as he points out right here, expecting the US dollar currency index to drop more in the coming days. Bitcoin should see more relief bounce because of that. As tweeted a couple times before, real strength for crypto returns when the US dollar currency index completed the move to the red box and goes for the green box, which you can see right here in this chart. Now for the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week in the crypto market, wrecked. Bitcoin brings shorters maximum pain. As William Clemente points out, $111 billion of shorts liquidated in 10 minutes. As you can see right here, wrecked. As commentators were already suggesting recently, while Bitcoin was still close to 30,000, the maximum pain scenario would likely not be fresh losses, but rather a dramatic reversal to the upside. And this is precisely what happened. The 15% overnight gains took a serious toll on those market participants who were convinced that a crash was incoming. Sorry, bears, it is what it is. It's far from the first time that the bears have been caught unaware. The nature of Bitcoin has ensured time and time again that those who are overly negative ultimately get pushed out. Now, the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week, difficulty set to turn positive after 2 months. That's right, a recovery in Bitcoin fundamentals, which has been underway much longer than the price, continues unabated this week. The hash rate is approaching 100 exahashes per second again, which is a positive sign that has been accompanied by increasing decentralization of the hash rate. Overall, gains have been brisk over the past week when the hash rate was still lingering near local lows of 83 exahashes per second. At its height before the price drawdown in May, the hash rate reached 168 exahashes per second, and as we all know, the Bitcoin price tends to follow the hash rate. As Max Kaiser commonly points out, a similar story is apparent in network difficulty, which at the time of this recording is forecast to increase by around 3.7% at the next readjustment in 5 days' time. If it happens, it'll be the first positive difficulty change since May's mining rout, and a strong signal that the effects of the accompanying upheaval have been mitigated. As you can see here, it shows you the Bitcoin difficulty chart brought to you by blockchain.com. The statistics speak for themselves. Renewable and sustainable energy is increasingly powering the Bitcoin network as miners relocate to suitable jurisdictions. That's right, the mass exodus of Bitcoin mining out of China continues, and they're setting up shop all over the world. Now for the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week, record fear continues. According to the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, the shift towards 40,000 has not changed the overall market mood based on fear. On Monday, the index measured 26 out of 100, which you can see right here, which signals fear rather than a greed or neutral atmosphere, with the implication that Bitcoin could rise further without investors feeling overly greedy and apt to spark a sell-off. And quoting Danny Scott, the CEO of Exchange Coin Corner, he shared here on Crypto Twitter, Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index has been under 40 for over 2 months, the longest ever time period. Yet we're still at $30,000 plus. So there you have it. That is definitely a bullish indicator. Now checking out the latest from Bobby Lee, quoting him, who was a recent guest here on the show, I expect Bitcoin to pass $1 million to $2 million easily in the next 10 to 15 years. Now, I agree 100%, only I feel we will surpass $1 million per BTC in 2025, and I'm sticking to it. As we all know, the next Bitcoin halving is in 2024, and typically the year following the halving is when the market goes absolutely parabolic. That's when I'm predicting a $1 million Bitcoin price sometime in 2025. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, China's crackdown signals an oncoming crypto ban. says Bobby Lee, as well as global crypto ATM installations have increased by 70% in 2021, as well as Amazon plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims Insider. But before I break all this down, let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin breaking out like a mofo, about to resurface above 39,000, heading towards that critical 40K resistance, up about 13% for the day. We have Ether up 10%, trading at $2,354. Binance Coin up 4%, trading at $318. Polkadot up 8%, trading at $14.78. Cardano up almost 9%, trading at $1.34. And Chainlink up almost 13%, trading above $19. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Bitcoin maximalist Bobby Lee recently discussed the implications of China's ongoing crackdown on crypto. Despite the government's support for digital renminbi, Lee suggested that Beijing has no interest in nurturing the cryptocurrency industry, considering his collisions with the Chinese government during his stint in running China's first crypto exchange, BTC China. That's right, Bobby Lee was the first to create a Bitcoin exchange in all of China. Quoting him here, China wants to regulate cryptocurrencies to achieve its overarching goal of globalization of digital renminbi. He further stated that the Chinese government is not looking after the vast crypto ecosystem that exists in the region. Stressing on the wait-and-see approach, Lee highlighted that 2017 marked the start of increased regulatory scrutiny, and at this pace, I do fear that in 4 to 5 years, the country might outright ban it, referring to cryptocurrency. The government's recent ban on crypto mining and related trading seems to be aimed at deterring citizens from getting heavily involved in high-risk investments, given the boom in trading volumes. Adding to this thought, Lee shared the following: Bitcoin is not a direct competition to the digital yuan. I don't think that the cryptocurrency industry will suffer from China's pullback. Bitcoin's decentralized global network has led Lee to believe that China's stance in accepting or banning crypto will not affect the Bitcoin and crypto market in the long run. To help viewers make sense of Elon's recent move towards Bitcoin adoption at Tesla, the seasoned entrepreneur hopes to see more Fortune 500 companies in 2021 add more Bitcoin and crypto holdings to their current portfolios. Lee believes that the final straw at this moment would be banning crypto and Bitcoin altogether, but considering the involvement of mainstream businesses along with the ever-increasing government initiatives, China continues to restrict its in-house crypto business operations while allowing individuals to hold and trade the king of all crypto. So there you have it. What are your thoughts surrounding this crypto ban and crackdown in China? Do you feel that this is likely to continue to impact the long-term trajectory of the Bitcoin price? Let me know in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, global crypto ATM installations have increased by a whopping 70% this year in 2021, as well as Amazon plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims Insider, as well as working on their own native token. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting back above $1.5 trillion with $102 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance at 47.1%, with the Ether dominance at 17.9%. And checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have AMP up 53% for the day and 80% for the week, trading at 7.6 cents. We have VeChain up 23% for the day, trading at 8.7 cents, and Thorchain up almost 23%, trading at $4.26. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Flow down 6%, trading at $18.34. Stacks down about 3%, trading at $1.14. And Theta Fuel down just 1%, trading at 35 cents. Now, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on during this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now let's break down our next story of the day. Alongside crypto's decade-long adoption drive, the momentum behind the installation of crypto ATMs continues across the globe. Based on Coin ATM Radar's latest data, crypto ATM installations in 2021 have witnessed a spike of 71.73%, pulling up the numbers from 13,993 on January 1st to 24,030 at the time of reporting. And last year, the global count rose to 13,993 ATMs with 119.56% growth after 7,620 new machines were installed. And so far this year, 2021, has seen the installation of 10,037 ATMs. To keep things in perspective, data suggests that crypto ATMs are being installed at a speed of roughly 52.3 ATMs per day. Talk about mass Bitcoin adoption. The United States currently leads this space, having installed nearly 48 ATMs per day based on data acquired in the last 7 days. And back in March, the ATM count in the US rose to 177% in just a year, standing at 16,835. Now, how many of you have used a crypto ATM before? Let me know in the comments below. Crypto ATMs can be accessed across 75 sovereign nations and are powered by 42 producers. Coin ATM's radar data on the manufacturers also suggests that Genesis Coin dominates this space with 40.9% market share, while General Bytes owns around 24% of the market. The remaining 35% of this market is shared among other players, including BitAccess, CoinSource, and BitStop. And one of the largest holders of the Bitcoin ATM network is Bitcoin Depot, who recently announced a partnership with Circle K to install crypto ATMs across the US and Canada. The partnership has since resulted in the installation of more than 700 Bitcoin ATMs. Bitcoin Depot operates over 3,500 crypto ATMs, allowing users in the US and Canada to purchase over 30 types of cryptocurrencies, which include Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And before I break down our final story of the day, Amazon plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims Insider, as well as this directive is coming from the very top, Jeff Bezos himself. Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash will be next in line. But before I break this down, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 850 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok, so be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Big breaking news. An anonymous source, but Amazon has reportedly told London business newspaper City AM that the e-commerce giant is planning to start accepting Bitcoin payments by the end of 2021, possibly setting the stage for a broader mainstream acceptance of crypto transactions. Now, obviously, this news has made a massive impact in the crypto market, as Bitcoin has surged roughly $6,000 from yesterday in the past 24 hours, up about 15% as a result of this news. This isn't just through the motions to set up cryptocurrency payment solutions at some point in the future. This is a full-on, well-discussed, integral part of the future mechanism of how Amazon will work, the source told City AM, according to the report published on Sunday. The source indicated that while Bitcoin is the first step in Amazon's crypto ambitions, executives at the company were keen to add other established cryptos in the future. The directive is coming from the very top, referring to Jeff Bezos. They said, adding, "This entire project is pretty much ready to roll. Let's go BTC." And in addition to accepting Bitcoin payments, Amazon is said to be exploring the creation of its own cryptocurrency, possibly as early as 2022. They said, now this is a pretty big deal. Could Jeff Bezos accomplish what Zuckerberg couldn't with Facebook Libra? What are your thoughts? Let me know below. Speculation about Amazon's entry into the crypto market has been raging for days after a new posting for digital currency and blockchain product lead appeared on the company's job board last week. As per the job description, the new hire will help develop Amazon's digital currency strategy and product roadmap. The position requires strong domain expertise in blockchain, distributed ledgers, central bank digital currencies, and crypto more generally. And this isn't the first crypto-focused job posting at Amazon. As previously reported, the e-commerce giant back in February was recruiting a technical lead to help develop its new digital and emerging payments platform. So there you have it. Are you bullish on this news, which is potentially the biggest news of this year, right next to El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender? Because as we all know, Amazon is an absolute tech giant with so much influence around the world, what can help usher in mass Bitcoin adoption. So I'm pretty excited for this news. I know this can help surge the Bitcoin price well above and beyond $100,000 before the end of this year. Let me know your Bitcoin price prediction by December. Holla at your boy in the comments right down down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin price burns the bears en route to $40,000. I shared with you the 5 things to watch out for in the Bitcoin market this week. Also shared that Bobby Lee says, I expect Bitcoin to pass $1 million to $2 million easily in the next 10 to 15 years. Also in today's show, we discussed China's crackdown signaling an oncoming crypto ban, according to legendary Bobby Lee. Also in today's show, we discussed global crypto ATM installations having increased by 70% this year in 2021, with over 10,000 new ATM crypto machines being installed. Also in today's show, we further discuss Amazon's plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims Insider, as well as them working on their own native token. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? When do you feel we'll break that critical 40K resistance? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And don't forget to smash my referral link in the description right down below to claim your BlockFi Bitcoin rewards Visa credit card so we can start stacking those sats. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.